Yeah, this is part 3 right here. Till we're going up. I'm waiting for everybody, man. People keep calling me. Fucking up my shit, man. About to roll up a blunt. I have to start the live again. I'm waiting for him to get on. Huh? Who? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna invite some more people.
Damn.
One rap left.
Huh?
One rap left.
No, I had just bought some new ones. Oh, yeah, one bread. Oh, no, it's good.
Damn. Alright, hold on. I'm waiting for him to join so I can add him. That shit was going up earlier on the first one. Yeah, my bad, cuz I had to end it. My brother didn't call me and fucked up my volume. I don't know why. When somebody calls me, I can't. I denied it. I don't know. That's what I said. I gotta check. I denied the call, and then I could barely hear him through the earpiece right here. I can't put it back on speaker or anything like that. But hold on. I gotta pin the comment. I know I need a new phone. Nah, I think I just gotta do the settings or something, adjust the Facebook calling and I don't know. Some type of shit. I gotta do something. Hey, what's up, bruh? I'm waiting for... I put the shirts on hold right now. I put the business on hold. I'm trying to focus on this podcast and other shit.
Who asked about that? Who asked about that?
My cousin.
I'll support that.
Be quiet. She's the one I ended up sending her some shirts. Graduation shirts. When I barely started my business. Alright, let's see. Well, hold on. James ain't in yet. That remote? Yeah, I don't know. My cousin said podcast these nuts. I'm waiting for that fool James to get on. Man, my brother, we was on something good, man. My brother called, and the one who called me on the first one was his fucking son. I'm like, damn, both of y'all stop calling. But, huh? It's just us.
Hi, girl. See, I want to ask you a question. So, you be watching his lives a lot?
Sometimes, not really, because he be pissing.
Face in there, and they trying to show my whole goddamn face. So I want to know your honest opinion about his lives. Like, what do you be thinking about his views and what he say on his lives?
Some shit I do agree with, but some shit is sounds misogynistic and sexist as fuck.
And what would be the things you agree with him?
I don't even.
All we know is that she agrees with a lot.
No.
I agree with very few. But like the body count thing, I don't agree with that. That's stupid. I mean,
okay,
I get it.
We'll do it right now.
Look at him.
What about the body count thing? What
Okay,
exactly?
I think that's a factor in a relationship. I mean, like you said before, maybe if the bitch is out there, has different sex tapes and is just out there, you know, out there with her sexuality, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing for a woman to be comfortable with her sexuality. I feel like that makes men uncomfortable. I feel like the men have trouble with their sexuality or have a hard time embracing it rather than, you know, judging someone on their sexuality or how they decide to go about showing.
Agreed.
All right, so these two women agree. All right, that's cool. These two women agree. All right. So, all right. So you're saying that a body count doesn't matter in a relationship? It matters. It matters at.
Why do you think a body count matters?
It matters.
Why is it man?
It matters at. It matters depending on what level. What happened?
I'm asking you first.
Oh, not that something happened over there. But
No, I'm asking you personally. Why do you, as a man, personally feel body count matters in a relationship?
Okay, so look, body count matters to me in a certain situation. If I'm just gonna, like, say if I was on my old ways or some shit and I was lying, finessing, and gaming bitches, then that's when it wouldn't matter. Or if I wanted something sexual out of her. When it matters is if I want to marry a woman.
So why does it matter when you want to marry her versus just sleep with her?
Because I'm just fucking her and she's gonna be in the wind. Fuck her a couple times.
Just fucking your wife too. So like.
What do you mean?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to be fucking and I'm going to be fucking her. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that look,
is the status.
Look, no, it's not. It's not. Look, because it's not just the number. So this is the thing. It's not just the number. It's the tendencies and the characteristics that the lady takes after having a lot of bodies. So you're saying. So a woman who's the biggest hoe doesn't act like she's you know what I mean? She's not gonna act like a virgin.
The most
Who?
woman, Viola Davis.
Viola Davis. She's the biggest hoe. Is she married?
Yes.
Who's her husband?
The black man.
Who's more famous though?
They both equally famous.
Yeah, but how long is it gonna last though? So this is what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. Things like this. Look, her husband ain't really been in the spotlight like her, right? Lately. So she's more trending now. So on the inside, as a man, what I'm saying is that it's not somebody I know who Viola Davis is. I know her husband ain't known as her. That's all I'm saying. Her status is higher. Her status is higher. She can't, you know what I mean? She can't name.
Since 2003.
Who? Let me see. 2003. But what's his name? Who is he? He's nobody. That's what I'm saying. He's a nobody. She's of higher status than him. So that's why it doesn't matter to him, because he's a simp at heart. That's what it is. She's pretty much running the game. She's probably making more money than him. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows who the husband is. 30 years in experience. Look, all right, perfect example. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. That's a perfect example. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Hell no, that bitch is a dumbass.
Look, the reason why a body count matters, though, the reason why a body count and hoish tendencies matter, because it could tarnish your legacy. Don't nobody give a fuck about I Am Legend now. Don't nobody give a fuck about Fresh Prince. Don't nobody give a fuck about. She announced it on her own show, Red Table. So that's what I'm saying. Because it's a risk. It's a risk, and it puts a man at a disadvantage. It's a risk.
But let me say,
Can't risk
a woman is the biggest hoe. Absolutely nobody knows but her people she slept with, right? And but you married her and she revealed it to you.
There's no.
That's the only reason.
Because look,
you're
naming an unrealistic scenario. Because if she is the biggest hoe, you can't compress that. There's no hiding that. Ain't no hiding that. This ain't the. Huh?
So your cousin had a good point. She said respectful sometimes, especially about females' weight and body count. I'll fly there and smack them. Which is true. Weight? Why does weight matter?
Yeah, I think he's disrespectful sometimes, especially about females and weight and body count. I'll fly there and smack him. Man, that's the reason why, man, I flew over there. Yeah, I'm scared she's gonna smack me up. My auntie get a hold of me, she'll stomp me out. Like she used to do back in the day. We used to sneak out, come in, we used to get our ass whooped. But what I was about to say, body count. I mean, plain and simple, you know what I mean? A woman didn't think, her as a woman didn't think that doesn't think that her body count matters
So once revealing that shit publicly too, because she's so comfortable in her femininity and in her body and all that shit, women could, you know, free the nipple type shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me finish my shit. You know what I mean? So a woman's body count doesn't matter. Body count doesn't matter to a woman, especially hers, because she should be freely to do whatever she wants, which is true. But and they also think that they don't have to accept the consequences with that, which is finding a high value man. Look, so it could have been between her and Will Smith, but at the same time, she is so comfortable that body count doesn't matter as a woman, just like you two are. And she revealed what had happened, and then now tarnish Will Smith's legacy, where he's over here smacking motherfuckers on the fucking stage. Why? For backing up a bitch who just said that he's insecure man. Yeah, he's insecure. He's a simp. He is a simp. Now, look, he's a simp because he let that shit happen. He didn't check his woman on her own fucking show and like, look, this was wrong for you. This motherfucker fought back tears. So what I'm saying is that we can't really compare him to all men because he is a simp for allowing that shit, and he revealed that to the world. So that's all I'm saying. So look, so this is another. And that leads to something else, which is the reason why it's not bad for a man to cheat, but it is bad for a woman to cheat.
When you say certain things, like, what do you think once you say it? Like, you don't hear what you say?
I say things that I can back it up.
You can't. That is the most dumbest thing.
Yeah, because look.
It's okay for a man to cheat, but it's not okay for a woman to cheat. That's the most sexist thing ever.
Look.
Like, Linda, you don't hear what you say.
It's more acceptable.
Okay,
look, it's more acceptable.
But it's not okay for a woman to cheat.
It's more. No, look.
Regardless of what facts.
Okay, I know what you.
Everything you have to say, you can't.
You can't hear me. You said no. No, like you could. Could you hear me now? You can't hear me.
You fucking
Hold on. Let me remove her and I'll add you back. Yeah. Nobody didn't call me again. Let me try to add her again. Where's she at? I'm gonna add my boy James. Oh, she said she could hear me. Hold on. I'm gonna try to add you again then.
They bitch can be there, but his sperm is still there.
Okay. I got James back on. All right.
Oh man, you know I'm back in it. EA.
Okay, the topic. Let's get off that topic because you want to say one topic too long. Yeah. Where's she at? She's still on there. I want to ask her what else they do with you on first. We're not talking about that too long. What you
Hold on. You asked her back. Now we could get a topic off. All right. Oh, she's back on. All right. We got all three off four.
I got my partner with me now, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got 3 men in the building.
Okay, cool. All right, so she wants to know what else do you agree with when it comes with shit that we're saying. All right, so pretty much no. All right, Asia right here. She said that she asked what did she agree with the stuff with us, and she said there's stuff that she agreed with, but she doesn't agree on the body count thing. And I was pretty much I gave actually a great analogy. I gave a great analogy.
Yeah. What's your opinion when it comes to body count?
Wait, what'd you say?
We already talked. Look, it's hard to talk about body count because we talked about that on the whole first one.
So ask her what else you do.
And then what I wanted, or high value, what's the high value man? Honestly.
Oh, what's the high value? Yeah.
You would consider that. And do you really believe that there's no such high value?
There's woman characteristics is high value to me.
That was for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
All right. So you said 2 questions. You said what's a high value man, and you why?
No.
And do I believe there's high value women?
Do you really believe that there's?
Okay. So as far as okay, so a high value man, what I say, this is not my personal opinion. This is based.
Why we get your personal opinion?
Because my personal opinion, it's pretty much aligned with it, but there's a couple. There's
basically his personal opinion is based off statistics.
Yes, pretty much. It's based off the same thing.
Right.
So there's only a couple small details that change from my personal opinion than that. All right, so the criteria, like I said, and this is based off of strictly off of the ideal man that the majority of women would like to have.
Oh, look, you don't know what
Look. See, but listen. Okay, listen. Though, listen. What I say, it's not pertaining to you two as individuals, as women, like you and my homegirl right here. It's not. It's in general. So get yourself out of. I'm not talking about what you guys want, because a lot of women say that they're special.
So we're speaking on the women's behalf.
No, but look, I speak on the men's general behalf.
So we're speaking
out of the
on the
general.
women general
No, you're like you said. Who are you talking about? What women? Because not me. I don't.
Okay,
that's not general women.
She's obviously a woman that's not part of the statistics. She's an independent woman. That's an independent woman analysis right there.
See, so look, exactly. Hyper independent woman analysis.
Yeah, hyper. Well, you.
All right, so look, and like I said, this criteria is strictly based off of. I'm
asking you, what is a high value man? What's the definition of a high value man?
Yeah, okay. What I'm about to say is I'm pretty much trying to kill two birds with one stone.
It ain't money.
Because this is based off of the criteria that women put front, and now men amongst ourselves, this is how we pretty much rate ourselves too as well. To a certain extent. Like I said, personal opinion could, a couple details would be different. So society's criteria is a 6-foot man. At least. No, I'm not. I'm 5'10". That's what I'm saying. So my personal opinion is different. That's all I'm saying. So hold on.
But you're basing a high value man off of height?
No.
That's what it statistically says.
Look.
I'm not
asking
for statistics. I'm asking for a definition. What is the definition of a high value man?
All right, okay. All right. Definition of a high value man is a man who consistently progresses in life in the values that a man's supposed to possess. So if a man's supposed to be a protector, provider, and a good guide, he has to attack all those things. Being a good protector means you have to be physically fit. Being a good guide and a provider requires you to work on your money. You know what I mean? So you got to work on your money. So that's where the money comes into play. You ain't providing if you're broke. That's all I'm saying. You ain't protecting if you're weak. That's all I'm saying. You could get a gun, but you gotta get money to get a gun or whatever. So what I'm saying, the small little details are what changed. So what I'm saying is that protector, provider, and a guide through life. You know what I mean? So which requires you being a leader. So these are the things, and to be at the peak, working to the peak of your potential. That makes a high value man of all these characteristics. There's probably like one or two things that I missed.
I think a man it start off with a man just value, right? And then the man, he gonna write what he actually is with his actions. So if he's doing everything against what a woman actually want, I guess that he's writing himself as a low value man in her eyes. But then if he's doing all these things that, like,
let her know,
take care of his kids, if he's doing all,
I'm gonna go ahead and give her a call.
Because a high value man
just
based off his actions, and money just come along with it, because high value is not just based.
Okay, I will. I did send her an email with the
JG, get your shit together.
A 0. I'll go ahead and tell her and have her correct that.
You're gonna be able to make shit come together.
Yes, I sent her an email.
As a businessman, you're gonna be able to have any woman that
0,
you want.
but I could go ahead and have her correct that for you right now.
You know what I'm saying? So basically,
problem. Sorry about that.
You're a value man, and depending on what you're doing, you either gonna be a low value man or you're gonna be considered a high value man.
There's no middle.
Look,
what you say?
The thing is, look.
There's no middle.
She said, "Look, I can answer that."
I'm asking again. And there's no middle.
To me, either low value or high value.
Plain and simple.
But
look,
I met a middle value man before.
All right, look. This is the thing, though.
Yeah, middle value man is the one that's gaining value or losing value.
Yeah, see, look. So he's either going to be low value or high value eventually. This is what I'm saying. And also, to touch on it, women ain't looking at the middle value man. They're either stuck on the low value dude who
so
they're
called
holding on
and
to
he said
the
that we
potential or
made
the
a
ambition
mistake
that he
and that was
got,
supposed to be
or they're either seeking the higher
45,000.
value man anyway. So look, this is what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
an upgrade from a low value man to a middle value man would be a higher value man anyway in her eyes. So it's a high value man still because it's higher than her last.
Yeah.
So and then
Yeah.
she gets to taste the progression more and more. I upgraded so I could upgrade again. So that's why really the middle, you know what I mean, is kind of non-existent because you're not even looking at the middle anyway. You're either striving for the stars at the high value man, or you're either stuck on the low value man. Like
you start off as a middle value man, basically. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you just a value man because a man is valuable. It don't matter what he's valued. Now, depending on what he do, is what's gonna make him high value or low value. So you start off as a middle value man already as it is. And then when you do something, when you start doing certain little shit, it's going to deduct or add to your value.
See, look, this is how I look at it.
Yeah, I want to hear what you got to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I consider a high value man someone who knows that he's powerful and someone happen and he does what it takes to make it happen and isn't afraid of hard work, challenging situations.
Okay. All right.
Wait, she wasn't finished.
She's done. Let me ask you this question.
What you done?
I wasn't. Go ahead.
Let's go finish first. I want to hear the whole thing. I want to hear all you got to say. You don't need to put the whole camera on me, bro. I'm trying to put my eyes on camera.
All right. Anyway, let me ask you this: everything that you named, if that was all in your ideal man, and he was 5'4" and he was broke and he was ugly, would you marry that man?
No, because
exactly. So that's the reason why this man has to work on these other things that I mentioned. That it kind of really makes, because look, what I'm saying is that what you just named, look, what I'm saying is that what you just named, all those characteristics, there's more of those men that have those characteristics, but they're ugly and they're broke and they're short and all that shit. There's less of those men that are really to the height requirement that you want him, to the minimum amount of money that you want him, and to the looks that you want him to be. There's more of the men that you described. There's more ugly, broke, and that's what I'm saying.
Okay, wait, pause. James, no. James, do you agree with that? What do the short, ugly, and broke have to do with
with the value of a man?
Okay, so in my eyes, I would have to say that a short man to a lot of females, she gonna laugh at him because basically she gonna be like, damn, I'm taller than him, or it's certain shit. So he gonna have to add different shit. He gonna have to add different value, different things to him to make him even more high value to where you can ignore his shortness now.
No, I don't agree with that because people they short.
Look,
I can wait. Hold on, wait. Can we finish?
Hey,
everybody chance to finish.
He might be 5 foot. He might be 5'6", right? But he might got a 7-foot dragon inside his pants. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. But I don't get what the ugly and the short. I don't date a short person. That had nothing to do with what y'all saying though. I consider him short, so and I would date him. So what did that have to do with anything?
Let me answer
too. Ugly dudes, some ugly dudes. Some females might not find that same dude ugly. You feel me? Based off of his characteristics. So he can be ugly, but he still has to make up that value for his ugliness.
Look, let me ask her right now. All right. So you consider me short, right?
Yeah.
But am I ugly?
A little bit.
And Cynthia, do not talk right now. Do not talk. But I'm not saying I'm the best looking guy. There's guys way
Boss man, what's
uglier
up?
than me though, right?
No, honestly,
So look,
wait,
so hold
wait,
up, so look.
you said I consider you honestly, I consider you average.
Yeah,
I would say you're
exactly.
average.
I
I would
agree.
consider you
I'm
ugly.
average.
I would consider
Look,
you cute.
so look,
So,
which lets me know looks matter because
no,
she's not. Look. Because look, no, what I'm saying is that, but why else did you like me? Because I was hustling and shit, right? That's the whole time. Shit that she was telling me. So what the fuck else? So look, see, that's what I'm saying. You can't ask these questions if you're not willing to get this deep. So either exit yourself off, or because you got to get into these details.
It's all about
So
perception.
look, what I'm saying is that look, she thinks that I'm not the tallest man. I made up for it in other ways. That's all I'm saying. So look, that's all I'm saying.
What ways did he make up for it?
I'm trying
What ways?
to ask her. She's not trying to get into the details.
I'm asking you though. I'm asking you. What other ways?
Look, like I said, because look, I made it happen. I was hustling. I wasn't no broke money. Well, at times I didn't have the most money. What I'm saying, I always got it. My ambition and my potential. Plain and simple. Because me, I agree. I'm an average. I'm right in the middle. I'm
Boy,
five.
what's up with it,
I'm a
man?
5. So what I'm saying is that I counteracted with all the other shit. That's what I'm saying. So look, so that's all I'm saying. So a man doesn't have to be the best looking, but he has to make it up in something else. A man, if he's broke, he has to make it up with something else. Maybe he got a fucking good personality or some fucking shit. But what I'm saying is that a man is able to work on the shit that he can control if the shit that he can't control is up against him pretty much.
So in other words, what you're saying is that perception, the perception of him. So the perception of his value matters because
look, a woman wouldn't care if a man's too short, if he's a multi-fucking millionaire.
You ain't lying.
If he's bald and if he's ugly. Because he got a yacht and a helicopter and a private jet and he got all access to your resources. You got the access to his resources. He can fly you out and all that shit. So that's what I'm saying. A man is able to make up for it in other ways. So that's why it matters to a certain extent. I'm not saying it's impossible to have. It's not impossible, but it's a 0.00. I forgot what it is. 0.012% that a man is going to be 6 foot taller, making 100. So
yeah,
you're that a man probably wrote out. A man.
But
no,
being short is not part of a woman.
This is based on the U.S. consensus, based on the U.S. population. These are the things that, and it's based on the U.S. Health Department too as well. These are credible sources.
My fault. I'm trying to get some woods. And then another thing is too, being short is not a woman. Is she? Let's keep it 100. She's not gonna add that to what she's looking for. She's not. She's looking for everything else but a short dude.
You messed it up, bro. No, you just said it was $5. No, that one's not. I told you which one's $5.
I can't hear you. Your stuff keep cutting in and out.
Yeah.
I said that's. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said that's why most of these marriages fail is because most women and men are going off of looks instead of someone's core values and how they are really and their how do I say it? Like they're not going.
It's all to do with a woman's standards. She gonna put money. She gonna put the money, and then sometimes the dude with money not gonna be able to make her happy because he still lack these characteristics that she looking for.
Right.
Yeah.
Or even basic core values on how they perceive them, or how they're perceived and how they give.
Yeah, exactly. So he could have everything that you want, but have like a shit personality or something. You either got a choice to settle or leave the nigga or something like that. You know what I mean?
Hey, let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Statistics and what y'all talking about is like mostly men, like just like how y'all feel about
exactly.
Because we as women sit here telling y'all that's not true, and y'all saying yes it is.
No, mine is not based off statistics. Mine is based off of.
Like we're sitting here telling y'all it's not true because we're women. We know.
My stuff is based off of truth. I don't base it off of statistics.
Both of these women are not gonna end up, or they might end up at this rate that they're heading, but they're not trying to end up with a broke, short, ugly dude. Both of these girls are not trying to go for a dude like that, right?
Yeah, that's because a woman does have some type of standards. It don't matter if she end up meeting a nigga that cheat on her, but she's still adding these standards to add value to her standards, and a lot of women is not gonna find a short dude to bring her value like that.
Look,
he's short and tall, whether he can be
I can tell you right now.
That could be more just as much
because you know why? Because a lot of females is nasty. They want a nigga that's gonna be able to pick them up and throw them somewhere. They don't want, you know what I'm saying?
Look, check this out. Look, it's not just sex. Now I'm gonna break it down biologically now. I know, but yeah, that's another point of view. That's another point of view that's also credible. What I'm saying is that from a biological standpoint, a woman wants a man to protect her.
Yeah.
So they look as a short man not able to protect them. More likely,
Michael.
Come on. Hold on. We'll address the comments in a minute. So pretty much that's what I'm saying. So biologically, Cynthia's cutting out. She signed off her Wi-Fi and shit. Nah, but so it comes to biologically too. Women want protectors. The ideal protector is not a short guy.
No, it's not. That's not true.
She do not. Hey, she do not want no man that's the same height as her kids. Let's be honest.
Doesn't agree with that.
Look, this is funny because she said she considers me short, but at the same time I'm taller than her. She's taller than the average woman, so she won't. How tall? 5'6". The average woman's 5'4". Yes, 5'4". It's 5'4".
It's average.
All right, so even if she is average, even if she does consider herself average, she's not gonna date a man who's considered short.
Yes, I would. So next topic, what else?
Because somebody who's shorter than her, she's not gonna try to marry.
Yes, I will. So next topic.
If he got money, yeah. If he makes it up, if he makes up for it.
What? No. Ask her. What would make you marry a short man? What kind of value do you see? What kind of value do you see in a short man?
Whether he's short or tall doesn't matter.
Okay,
let me finish. Let me answer. Okay.
But what about when it comes to satisfy you inside a bed?
You guys are talking about materialistic and like being judgmental. That doesn't matter.
Listen,
all right, let me ask her this.
And he accidentally drop you on your head because he's not tall enough to hold you.
Look, let me ask her this. So
I'm gonna go roll some weed too.
If she wants to date, it has to be for something. So, all right. So are you saying that money don't matter? So you're willing to support him 20, 30 years throughout the whole marriage until you guys die and drop in caskets, whoever drops first? So you're saying money doesn't matter? Y'all? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So what was that movie? Does that mean what you said? That movie to Roger P. Dempsey?
Yeah. Based off of truth.
She's supporting him for like 20 years. But
selecting one story out of everything. And every woman isn't going to ask
and that's not like it's irrelevant.
Hey, another thing is too, she got to learn how to represent herself because you only representing yourself with what you saying. You can't speak for every woman. It's still women out there that would
myself and other women. Even Cynthia agrees. She even said so.
Woman.
Like so, that's two.
That's one woman.
So
that's one woman. You gotta go with the majority of women. The majority of women.
I'm going for the majority. I'm a woman. I be around nothing but women, so I know. I talk to other women.
I got women friends, and I could bring 3 different females on here now. If I actually,
you got women friends, women and men. That's a different type of relationship. That's irrelevant. That's a different type of relationship.
But I'm learning from a woman though, and I'm actually listening to her. Like right now, I'm listening to you, so I could take into consideration that you one former woman that don't mind having a short dude. While I got 3 other friend women that do mind having a short dude. So
yeah,
based off of
what though? It's always based off of something. Off of
just
but that's just how life works.
Based off
people, 7 million people. 8 million people in the world. That's just how life works, you know.
Also true.
I need the gas.
She has the option to get with the taller man, and he's an upgrade.
I can't sell it right now. I'm gonna sell my Buick.
On top of that, then she
like
definitely will leave that motherfucker in the dust for the upgrade.
Just like I'm
hell yeah.
Yeah, a lower value match.
No, it's not.
A woman is always looking to increase her status.
For the Buick, that's what I ain't gonna lie, Buick.
Of
You
course,
can't go wrong
but
with those. They don't break
as
down.
far as dating, a woman, it was called hypergamy, which is dating up.
Men do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, lower value men. But once they reach a higher value man, they don't
Yes,
date.
sir.
They don't date up.
But you don't know
They
that.
don't
No,
date.
not right now.
You don't know all the men in
They
the
don't.
world.
Probably got to go
They
around the
don't.
corner to the store to get it.
But you don't know that because you don't know
Because
every man in the
if they
world.
do, then the relationship
Nah, y'all ain't
doesn't
got no
last
tags
long.
on it.
And that's what statistics show, because the woman's out earning the man, taking leadership roles and adapting masculine traits. So it doesn't last for long. The statistics show that.
So
James?
basically, she need to understand that just because she is a woman, and I count her as a woman, but she got to understand that her personality is one of a million personalities of the women that's living right now. So when I say that, your standards vary from another 100 women. It might be 100 different women that feel different about how you feel about short people. And the women is gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you that they want a taller dude.
What I want y'all to understand is this: what y'all saying about women is the same thing with men, and regardless of what y'all statistics or what y'all saying, it's the same exact thing for men, because it's almost 8 billion people in this world. Y'all don't know what every fucking man in this world is doing or what they want, and this, that, and the third. Just like I don't know what every woman want in this, that, and the third.
I don't base my opinion off of statistics. I base my opinion off of just truth. I don't necessarily. I can agree with you.
I don't go off statistics. I go off of life and personal and all, in statistics. I go off everything, not just one thing.
So basically, me and his opinion might sound like it's going hand to hand. We are not just picking our opinion apart. We just trading perspectives. That's all we doing. Now his opinion is based off of statistics. His opinion is based on statistics. So he's gonna go a lot harder off those statistics. Me, I could erase.
Because statistics, what statistics do is show the probability of something. Anything else, like relying on your personal experience. Thank you for supporting the live for hella long too. Relying on personal individual experience, or maybe a couple of people around you or something like that, could be really detrimental, because now that relies on a probability. A possibility. So possibility.
There ain't no formula. I get what you said.
It's more likely that something's gonna happen if it's probable than it is possible. Like, oh yeah, you'll never fly. Well, it's possible. Yeah, whenever we evolve in 100 million years or some shit. Is it probable? No. Based on statistics and data and evolution of man and shit that you could prove physically.
Yeah.
So that's
Denise, I agree with you. You know why we've been live for long? Because this guy right here have a lot to say, and let nobody else get nothing else to say.
It's my motherfucking live.
But we want to hear everybody's opinion, not just all in yours.
It's because it gives.
We want to get more people time to talk.
Hey, she trying to tell on you.
Right, I'm trying to get him a hint, James.
No, because what it is because I could only listen to a woman saying I feel like for so long.
It's not only me, it's James too. I want to hear James' opinion too. You won't let him get that finish everything he say. He always got a lot to say.
Well, ask me a few questions and I'll give you my opinion.
I'll be trying to, but he gets interrupted.
No, it's because you guys go on to a different question before I can answer my.
Okay, so the other stuff y'all be going live about. What was I about to say? Hold on.
It's a specific question.
I forgot. I forgot your life. What y'all be talking
Pretty much
about?
anything. All right, so we talk about body count.
Forget about body count. Please don't bring up body count. Lord,
we
have
talk
mercy.
about gender.
I gave
roles.
my idea about body count. I already told him, man. A female can like how females when females get their ass done and they do certain little stuff to a car until you get in a motor swap into your car because you got high mileage on it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes body count can get hidden because you could switch that body count out and the next person won't notice that shit because you added a different level of value to yourself. So
pretty
I say that to say that to me, body count matters to me if it's noticeable. So if I see your coochie lips hanging all over the place or something, then I'm going to automatically assume that you got that body count, and I probably don't want no parts of that.
Have vaginas like that. They born with loose lips, and some are born with natural, pretty ones. You know, so that's like kind of like being judgmental, right? Right or wrong, right? Wait, I'm asking him. Is that not being judgmental?
This is a relevant argument. That's what I'm saying. You guys, because look, you're saying the things that are noticeable. Okay. And I knew she was going to come. No, but what I'm saying is that because I think so far ahead, I already, as soon as he said that,
that
I
is
knew
low-key
you were going to come
with
something. I knew that she was going to come with something like, while women are born with different shaped pussies and shit, because that's the same shit my baby mama used to say. And then I already knew what it comes down to, like you said, things that you notice, not just that, but characteristics that you notice too, right?
Yeah.
Characteristics of hoish tendencies too, right? Those are things that you notice physically too, right?
Because you already
exactly.
So because one thing about us, right? Men make an impression on women. Mm-hmm. So then it's safe to say that a woman can make an impression on men. So it's certain stuff that, because it's just like woman trauma, they can't accept certain stuff, certain male perspectives. Well, because of fucking trauma like that, because of, running through stuff and doing certain little stuff. Well, that kind of weighs in on the fact that, when you see stuff like that, it is going to drop the value of a woman based off the fact of what I've been through. So now I'm trying to find something, that I could manage. Shit, I don't know how manageable it is if she shake her ass and her coochie lips going like this.
It's like I don't know. I could agree to disagree.
Me, I'm less on the physical feature of it, like as far as like the pussy shape or something. But see, this is the thing. I'm more on the characteristics that she adapts from being a hoe and getting all those bodies. Those are the things that I focus on when I think about me being minding a woman's future.
And it's gonna be, and it's definitely gonna show too, because you know what I'm saying. Now, some women might wear, she might wear certain type of clothes, and she might not fit. She might not fit that hoish thing because of her characteristics. But if she do wear them type of clothes and she present them characteristics of being a slut or whatever, then you have no choice but to perceive that. That's what happened.
Yeah. And
that's the same as to go for men.
Well, no, it's different.
No, it's not different. It's the exact same.
All right, so you think that it raises down or keeps a man's value? It affects a man's value if he has a high body count.
I was gonna say it also matters too. You got to remember that it is a 9-to-1 ratio for women to dudes. It's not the same for women. It's 9 women to 1 man. So value exactly. Not too much different. Just because you won't accept it, it's gonna be somebody out there that will accept it.
The population is growing.
No, it was 6 to 1, but now it's 9 to 1.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, so a man value is less likely. It's not gonna dip how a woman value gonna dip, because it's not 9 men to a 1 woman. It's I mean, we so that means lacking men in the world.
Yes, we're rare pretty much.
Exactly.
And so that means the men are rare. So why wouldn't a woman adapt to what these rare men like in a woman?
Because that rare man not trying to adapt to what she wants. So why would she gotta sit here and compromise her needs because of him? That's not fair or equal. So
no, because look, they want equal until somebody tries to break into our house, and then the man wants to send them downstairs with the gun to face the burglars, and the man wants to hide into the room and protect the children. They don't want equality in that.
Yes,
they don't want equality in
do that. I got no problem doing that.
Back-breaking years.
Yes, they do.
Into retirement.
Yes,
I
can do that.
Certain shit, but what I'm saying, the type of jobs too.
Regardless of the job.
That's different. But what I'm saying is that it's not equal. Men and women are not equal.
It's been like that for a long time. Because of why? Because of men. Men started all this bullshit, and that's why this world fucked up the way it is.
If you
look how many presidents, who been the majority of